Hello, everyone. Welcome once more on the Better Crypto. Today, I want us to look at the best altcoins to buy now. I even named some of them: Bread, Mog, maybe Doge Coin, Aster Crypto. Basically, I want us to look at some trade setups and see whether we can get a short or a long from either of these coins, or maybe just stay back. So we're gonna look at this based on the future aspect and also the spot aspect for those of you who are investors or those of you who just want to trade something. So we're gonna look at all of this today. If you want to trade either of this coin, you can trade it on Bitunics, or you can scan the QR code that you are seeing in front of you. Scan it, and they're gonna take you straight away to Bitunics, or yeah, to Bitunics, not all. Anyways. So this is Bitcoin currently, and we might have a Bitcoin trade here. There might be a trade here for Bitcoin. So maybe you can look at this currently, right? If say you want to buy Bitcoin, you can look at this to if say you are interested to trade Bitcoin, you can look at this to be an entry point here. Where we are currently, this is a fair value gap here. That price is now currently at. We have seen multiple rejection here already. One, two, three, four. So if this is gonna reject here, it's gonna be the fourth time, and we can see price skyrocket to the upside from here. So price can build sideways, go up a little bit, come down, go up, come down, and then we see price break from here to the upside. And if price close below here, like below either of this week, if we see any candle closes here, it's gonna invalidate the move. Okay. Now let's look at the overall trend for Bitcoin today. Not like for today. Let's just look at the weekly setup. Let's see where we are currently. Okay, it's what I expected, anyways. We might see Bitcoin continue to dump right down to about $100,000, right? Or we can see it hold here around the bottom moving average. So hold here around the alpha trend. Okay, but we have a point of control here that also we might see rejection, and there's lots of liquidity here that they might bring price here at one point, trade it. But again, looking at the structure on the 1 hour, on the weekly time frame, we are still in structure. We are good to go, right? We can see the week like reverse. Price can reverse and start pointing to the upside. We have lots of liquidity here. This dump here was as a result of the Black Swan event, by exchanges and the market makers who wipe out those who are over leveraged. So if say you were over leveraged, you got wiped out. Now we are at a critical support zone for Bitcoin, which is good and bad. But if say we break, we are going straight down to 108 or $105,000. If we stay below 106 $7,000, then we're gonna go to about $100 price point. And if that's the case, structure is broken, and we might be back. We might be back um in a bear market, or we might just enter the bear market. So basically, this is what is gonna happen. If it happens that we break structure currently, this is what price is gonna do. So pay attention to this. Price is gonna break structure like this. This is the main structure. This one here is not the main one, because we haven't really seen price go make higher highs, like full candle close above, to make higher highs. So I'm still looking at this, to me, an extension of this one. Like this is just the same like this, even though we close above here, but there wasn't any full candle closing above there. So I'm looking now at this target. Yeah, this should be the major support zone for Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is gonna drop down here, right around the 50 minute average, and we don't see any rejection or any reaction on the weekly time frame, then we might see price continue to dump. Now, Bitcoin has always make the next big move to the upside after price have hit this 50-day moving average. You can see, yeah, it went to make higher highs. Yeah, it went to make higher highs. Down here, it went to make higher highs. So each time price hits or is leaving The 50 day moving average on the weekly time frame, it goes to make the next high. You see, from here the next high, from here the next high. And now we should be looking at this. This should be the measure support. I was looking at this instead. This instead should be um this should be the major support, so around $70. But again, guys, if we are gonna break and come right down to about $70, then it means we are gonna be in danger. So this is to me, I'm looking at this 1 year to be the zone that if price break and it's not able to hold here around 90K. So we can see this drop right down to 90K. So no matter what happens, maybe price can go right down here. Okay. So I'm just trying to build this or show you guys this so that when we look at the altcoins that we want to look at, so now we're going to be looking at what Bitcoin might do and how it might affect those altcoins long term and short term. Okay. So now let's drop down to one of my top altcoins that I have been looking at recently, which is Aster. Aster is currently at a sweet spot. So for those of you you know, who are swing traders, sorry, we are swing traders, or you are, like, let me say, um, you are like an investor, right? Asta is sitting at a good support zone. I say so because price has come here before when price was moving. So this zone acted as support, minor support. So no matter what happens, we need to see Asta hold this zone on the weekly time frame. So if we're able to hold this zone on the weekly time frame, then it can create more balanced price action. So price might move sideways a little bit. The next week might start here or start somewhere around above this zone. It's gonna be good. But if we break and close below it, then we are going down here. We are going down to 0. Like, I mean, to cents. Okay, for Asta. Now, looking at Asta on the 4 hours time frame, you can see that what I'm saying is playing out here. No matter what happens, we need to see price hold this zone here on this time frame, on the 4 hours time frame. Because if we are losing this zone here, then are gonna lose this other one here, this other zone here, and in that case, we might just drop down to where price went to. You can see when you look at this on the 4 hours time frame, we can see something like this happen real quick. Can happen like this real quick, you know. Then it drop down there. So you just have to be careful, looking at where price is at currently. Okay, and um, like for those of you who are investors, right? If say you are an investor, you can accumulate some of it right now. Like let's say you have $1,000, you want to buy Asta, you can allocate 10% right now, and you wait for more confirmation before you allocate the rest. If say you see any dip like down here, around this um previous low here, you can accumulate some here. You can buy some around here, like 10% more. You can buy it here. you know. So if you see any dip here, you can buy 10% more, and then you can buy another 10% again here. You know, so look at these are the areas where you can DCA or more of Ashta if so you want. So you can use these zones to buy 10%, 10%, and 10%. Then you'll be left with at least 70% of that $1,000. If price start reversing, go up, come back, retest it, you buy more. Go up, retest it, you buy more. Like you can buy like 2%, 3%, or 5%, right? And if price goes above here and come back here, you buy some. Go up, come back here, you buy some. Before price is gone, like price is able to break structure, you must have bought a lot of it already. You know, so that's what I'm looking at for Asta. Maybe you have other plans, but if I'm gonna be DCA in Asta, that's what I'm gonna be doing, or that's how I'm gonna be doing it. Okay. If you want to trade either of this coin, you can trade it on Bitronix. You can also trade it on Bybit. All the links are found at the description at the description of this video, or you can just scan the QR code that you are seeing in front of you, to give you a proper direction. You know. So I just want to share this something right now with my community because I didn't think I was getting let me see. I didn't think I was getting my live video out there. Let me see. I'm live now, but I'm not able to see my video. Let me see. Guys, I'm just gonna try to share my live stream. So give me some moments. Let me try to share this with my community. Okay, guys. Sorry, I was trying to share this on X, not already on X. I was trying to share this on with my Telegram community. So let me see. Did I actually share it? I think I did share it. Um, Okay, let's get back to the video. Um, so I think if we see Asta hold this zone, then it's gonna be a good thing. So let's see what is going on right now on the 15 minutes time frame. Maybe some momentum is coming on right now. Yeah. So let's just see how it goes. But going back to Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin is recovering properly. This zone should be that fair value gap where you get that trade. You know, that entry should be here, stop loss should be just close down here. You know, it's a decent zone to get in that buy. Let's drop now to see where we are with Breadcoin. Breadcoin is down already for the past 24 hours, 7%. You know, so if we see Breadcoin hold this zone here on the 50 minutes time frame, 1, 2, 3 rejection. So this might mean that they want to mark price more to the upside. So what we should be looking at, or what you should be looking at currently, is price flipping structure. Okay, we were able to like leave this zone, attack the 50 EMA, and we rejected the 50 EMA, came back right down here. I would say this should be some sort of SFE down here, you know, and from here we might go now to target the bottom moving average. And that if we're gonna see a reversal from here, then this zone should be the take profit, at least on the 50 minutes time frame. This is where price is gonna go to. This is gonna be real quick, right? So if you wanna cash out quick profit, then this should be the target. Just trade away at the better moving average. So if you are taking any trade here, if we flip and stay above the alpha trend, then there's high chances that we're gonna go attack this liquidity here, you know. And the reason why we are gonna attack this liquidity is because this is the candle that caused this dump. Yeah. Usually price go to revisit the candle that caused the dump, you know, and from there they can continue marking price downward. So this is the area that the market makers decided to start dumping price, right? Not from here. It's from this area that the alpha trend printed the sell signal. You know, you can see from there, what price has been doing is dropping downward, 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 and this was below. This was when price went below the 50 EMA. So like this is easy, guys. You can trade something like this so real easy. Okay, this is how you trade it. Okay, now, whenever you see price behaving like this, okay, the thing you need to do is bring in the FIP2, or you can bring in the volume profile. I usually recommend volume profile for now. You block it from down here to the top of that move before you see the alpha trend printing that sell signal. So this is a zone you are targeting. This zone here, this area that price is rejecting. You can even decide to create something like this, do like this, a box there, you know, because this is a zone that price has been rejecting. Okay, so you want to buy if price close above it. You want to sell if price close below it. So in this case, we're not going to be looking at this based on this structure. We're going to look at this based on what the alpha trend is doing. So before the alpha trend alpha trend printing this sell signal here, or before the alpha trend printed this sell signal here, it must have given us signal on the 5 minutes time frame that they want to dump price. You can see, if you look at this on the 5 minutes time frame, you'll see that they are giving us multiple signals that they want to dump price to the downside. They fake out up there, they brought it back here, all right, and you can see this candle here, you know, this candle that you see, it caused the price to dump around this area back to the value area low, area high, then to the value area low. Okay, so if you look at the previous candle that printed a sell signal here, we're gonna see that this was a previous candle here. This candle here printed a sell signal. This one here, and this one also here printed a sell signal. So this was the ever first sell signal that was created. You can see it properly here, and it was above this zone. Now anything below this zone should be a sell. Okay, and we can confirm this with a huge volume, like a huge candle. It could be vector candle with high volume like this. You see, huge candle with high volume. This is a confirmation, and you are buying the pullback. At least you buy half of the move that you push price. So if this candle closes down, you're buying at the midpoint of this candle, right? Then you mark price to the downside. So the target is gonna be based on the on the 15 minutes time frame. So you are targeting this low here. So if you are selling there, the most easiest way to cash out a profit is to target this low here, this previous low. Cash out, or you can be quick. You target this, where the alpha trend pointed a buy signal, this area, yeah, this zone would have been a good take profit immediately. That price got here, you would have sold, immediately. Then maybe buy back here, then sold down here. So, like, this is my thought process, how I go about taking my trades, placing that buy. There's a lot of confidence, a lot of stuff I want to see before I hammer that buy button. And you guys can also apply the same stuff there. There's a lot of stuff I want to see, of course, but not all the time. I need to be there waiting for price to do exactly what price should to do before I press that buy button. I can easily buy down here. But what I've seen that is more interesting for me is when I see price doing what I want. Like in this case, I wouldn't have buy this coin like, yeah, why? This was a candle that printed as a buy signal. So I would have waited to see at least a sell signal here on this time frame before I now start looking for a buy signal. But this sell signal came, and it didn't like stay for long, right? So maybe this sell signal would have been like fake out. Then I'm gonna see the next buy. So this push up there wasn't gonna be a good push. Why? Because I was seeing the better moving average here, right? So I wouldn't have just buy like that. I would have waited for price to break at least close above, then come back and retest. But the pullback, you can see what happened. The pullback didn't really give us any flavor, right? So patience is part of the game. Okay. Now looking at Mog Coin, let's see whether we have the same scenario. Yeah, Mog Coin, the same scenario, the same stuff, the same structure. You'd have gotten into Mog Coin. This was the card that printed the sell signal. So you would have just drawn something like this. Drawing this like or marking this zone properly would have given you a clue as to what price is planning to do. You see, so any close below this zone that the sell signal was created, you're placing a sell. Then your stop loss is just going to be just above here. Don't go and put it right up there. Just make it like here. Okay. Of course, you can put it up there for more like for security reasons. But if say you see any flip and price close above here, you are buying instead. So that's how this work. So you would have bought, you would have sold here, then you see you target this low here. Is so what happened here is about to happen here. You see how price move, guys. You see price break structure here, and then it pumps straight away up here, then now you see it form an M. Now it move again right back down here. So the same thing that happened here might happen here again for more coins. So you can see price move, but this time around maybe you wouldn't move a little bit higher. We might target just this area where um the sell signal was printed. So if we are gonna break this zone, then this should be our target, our safe target. The price should go there before anything else. Let's look at the Doge Coin. This one is still tricky. It doesn't yet form well. Okay, it's still tricky. I will not buy this now. It's not giving yet anything, any clue where I want to go to. So I think if say we're gonna see the market pump, this might delay. It might do something like this. might do something like this, go up there. Even it hasn't even tested the 50-day moving average before down here, then continuation. You know, so yeah, that's really it's awesome. It's awesome, something like that. So wait for a move like that for Baby Dogecoin. I'm not gonna waste time on this, but one thing I want to show you guys is this. On this time frame, you see, like that's the weekly setup. Price has been holding here, for multiple weeks. It's awesome. I Someone in my group is saying that this is like many are saying it's a dead project. Let me see if I can bring Telegram here, so you can see it's like someone is saying the project is a dead project. Let me share my Telegram with you guys. So someone says ENG Victor says everyone is calling it a dead project. Well, I don't think Baby Dogecoin is a dead project. Okay. I'm gonna explain to you why. Dead project don't get this buyback like this. Okay. And the Baby Dogecoin dip wasn't that significant at all because it was already down. Right. It wasn't that much if you compare to other coins. So price was already where price is, before the dump. Okay. So let me now go to how many percent that price dump if we have to count, or like let's say from here, from up here down there, that's about 62%. Not bad. So price has recovered this now. So look at this dump, guys. This dump here, 60%, let me say from up there, right? Price dumped 64%. Then look at the buyback. Look at the buyback, guys. You see? Look at the buyback from here. So the buyback is 50%. Now, if you look at previous price action, I would say you are safe to buy Baby Dogecoin where it is. Of course, it's not a financial advice. Yeah, you see, we have seen multiple rejection there in the past. One, two. So this might be the third, right? So I would say that buying Baby Dogecoin here spot, to me, I think it's a good move. And it's a good move because if we're gonna break below, let's just go to the daily time frame. So if we're gonna break below, yeah, and close below, yeah, there's the loss is not gonna be significant because now you know that price breaking below, it can just continue going downward. Okay, but looking at this again on the 4 hours time frame, you see something really amazing. You see this rejection here on this 4 hours time frame. You see, you see, price is this buyback. So price is trying to maintain this level here. If price succeed to maintain this level and we see this kind of closed as a hammer, or let me say an indecisive candle, then we can see continuation back to the upside from here. So keep your eyes on this bad boy, okay? And so far, I think I've done the coins that I wanted to look at today already. If you have any coin that you want to look at currently, feel free to share the coin with me, and I'm going to analyze the coin right now. But I think I've gone through Baby Doge coin, I've gone through Aster, I've gone through Mog Coin, I've gone through Brett's Coin. Except you have any other coin that like some other coins that you want to look at, I'm gonna look at diligently. But to me, um, if you ask me the best altcoins to buy right now, I'm gonna say Aster is one of the best coins to buy right now. Coin is one of the best coins to buy right now. Not like trading, just spot. So if you want to buy something spot, then you can buy those coins right now. And also, there is this coin that is doing well, and this coin is. Let me just see it like quickly, real quick. Yeah, this is AVNT. AVNT also has been doing well recently. Aerodrome also is below $1. That's a buy. QNT also is good. Bera Chain is a good one too. Tao has been doing well recently before we saw this dip here, which might take us right back to around $200 or around $336. Okay. Yeah, there are many opportunities here that we can get, but the right ones are the ones that are gonna pump really hard, real hard, you know. So I'm looking at, let me see Sui. Like it's like Sui, Sui might be doing something great here. If we look at Sui, let's see Sui on the 1 hour time, on the daily time frame. Okay, I wish Sui is able to dump again, guys. I wish this bad boy dump again. Like, woo, I'm gonna be happy. At least at $1. Okay, I can just take it back up there. Anyways, yeah. If you have any coin that you want me to look at right now, now is the time to like comment the coin. Let me look at it for you. If not, then I don't know what to say. Bad head. Wayne, thanks so much for the gift. I appreciate you, my friend. You always come here and share with me something fantastic. No, you're not late. You're not late. I'm here. Provided I'm here, you are not late. So what are the coins you are looking at, my brother? Tell me the coins you want me to look at for you, and I'm gonna rush to them as soon as possible. Which coins you want me to look at currently? You know, before I'm trying to look, get in my chat bar. Yeah. Wow. So okay, let me dive deep into Say and ZBCN. I love ZBCN. You know, Say also is a good one. Let me add Say to my. I don't know why I don't have Say on my watch list. I should have Say. I don't know why I don't have Say, but I should have Say. You know, it's a good project. I'll be back. My light is flashing right in my eyes, so I want to take it out. Oh, yeah, it's better now. My light was flashing right straight into my eyes. So let's get to Say. Let's look at Say first of all on the weekly setup. Not bad, not bad. Hmm. Okay, this is how I'm going to approach say, because um we were in an uptrend after this huge dip down here, right? So we're in an uptrend before this disaster happens. So let's say you are an investor of say that you are looking for a buy. I would say that this this reversal was due, even though it didn't happen on time, because um let me tell you what happens usually when price or how price moves. So this is what happens when you see price do something like this, like after this dump, right? Price move like this, hold this zone. Price came to a fair value gap. It made higher highs, right? Um on the weekly time frame. What price does is price should come back at least, retest part of this, like this low yet, so that this low should be considered the strong low, right? Or let me say um the the low or the proper low, right? So this swing low, yeah, price should come and test it. At least sweep all of this liquidity here, right? But this drop down candle or this wick, yeah, swept all of this liquidity down here. So now I have to go back in time to see what price has done in the past. So in the past, there is a critical zone here, like critical support zone that price held, right? So if I take it to the future, we are exactly there. So yeah, it's a buy, because from here we can easily do something like this. Like the downside is less and the upside is more. Okay, looking at, like, if say we are gonna be having an odd season, then this is what should happen. We should bounce immediately from where we are currently and then go straight to the upside. If we are gonna have an odd season, if Bitcoin is going to be doing well, because Bitcoin is holding key levels. And if you look at the nature of the liquidation that happened recently, it has wiped out, or like it has reset the market. And I don't think the market makers want to cause more harm, more pain, not at least now. They don't want to make crypto to look that bad. That's why we are seeing Bitcoin holding those key areas. And if we're going to see Bitcoin drop like down, it wouldn't be like what happened, right? And we should see all coins do well, right? Do well. So say it's a good project, but now we cannot just say buying say right now is okay without going down to at least the 1 hour, sorry, the daily time frame to see what price is doing and look at the possibilities that price, like what price can do. Yeah. So now I would say that if you want to buy, say, on the daily time frame or based on the daily setup, you can already buy now. And then if you must buy again, you buy again when you see price come, like it should be yeah. If you see price get to either of this zone here, like around this area here, this, let me just mark it for you properly. Yeah. So if you see price get to these areas, then you can buy either, you can buy again. So this should be the zone where you are getting more, like from where you are. You can start DCA until down there. If say you get down there, don't buy again. Wait for price to come back here. If the price must, then you buy again around this area. Because if the market makers are to dump it right to this extent, it means this is the lowest they want to go, before they reverse price again to the upside. And if you want to be more conservative, like let's say you want to trade this, right? Wait for price to flip at least above the 5 day, the 13-day EMA on the 4 hours time frame. So if we drop down to the 4 hours time frame, if we are to buy this bad boy, we need to see price flip and stay above the 4 hours, above the 50 EMA, and also above the beton, sorry, above the alpha trend. The alpha trend is this, like currently we are moving sideways, right? So we want to see price close or let me just mark it for you. Price should do something like this, move up, hold the alpha trend, can move sideways a little bit, but you are buying the breakout. So if price gets to that level, you are buying the breakout to take it to the upside. Okay, but now you can also bring in the volume profile to give you more perspective as to what is going on in the market. Then you just get a proper zone on this time frame. Now you drop down to the 50 minutes time frame to see, okay, what is price doing there. So you can get quick trade. You can trade this quickly, like in and out. Now, if you want to trade this quickly in and out on this time frame, it's simple. Price has already attempted to go to like to kiss the 50-day moving average on the 15 minutes time frame. So bringing in the volume profile again, you can see we have already established a zone here. We have the value area low here, the POC, and possibly we have the value area high above. So bringing in the bringing in the volume profile here, mark a zone, and this zone should be a zone where you are getting that buy to the upside. So if you want to get the best entry for this coin, like based on this time frame, you are waiting for the alpha trend to print a buy signal first. So where we are currently, I don't think price is gonna go straight away to the upside. Let me look what the Trendilo is saying. Okay, the Trendilo looks somehow great. See, it looks somehow great. So we can see it cross above this 0.00 line here before we start seeing volume. But for now, you can like just set your trap, right? And you mark this is the previous high here, and this previous high hasn't gone to make lower lows. So this zone now should be a proper area to look for that buy. Like if you're not be aggressive. So if you're gonna see price do something like this, go up there, right? Then hold here again. You can buy here. But again, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? I'll say that if you must buy this coin, if price go up there, come back here, you wanna buy here around this zone here. Then price is respecting structure now on this time frame. You can take the right to this candle that caused this dump in the first place. So this could be a quick move for you. Wow, that's a long analysis for say. Now going to ZBCN, I also love ZBCN. But I haven't gotten a proper entry for that coin. This is a good coin. Based on the way I trade, we might be getting an entry here. Okay, so this is one of the best structure to buy. You can see we have swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. So price is actually building liquidity above price, above, and below and below. Now, for us to confirm that we are back in an uptrend, okay, we need to bring in the FIP2. So why do I keep saying the FIP2? The volume profile, block it here to where we are, and I want to see the midpoint or the value area high. So if I zoom out now and drop down to the 5 minutes time frame, okay, you can see clearly this is where I want to buy this bad boy. I want to buy it above here. I want to buy it here. But I will not just buy it blindly. I want to wait for the alpha trend to print a buy signal at least first, or I can buy it, but my stop loss is gonna be like close, right? But this is the zone you look for the buy. This area here, this zone. I mean short term, and you can take price right up to this area here. This zone was the zone that created this candle, created this like form this buy signal, and this buy signal caused price to dump. You can see. So the same buy signal that caused price this sell signal, not buy, the same sell signal that caused price to dump is gonna be the same sell signal that price is gonna get to. So if we see a buy signal here, then this is gonna be the target. The liquidity here is gonna be swept, right? Now, looking at this now on the weekly setup, let's see for investors, those who are buying long term, let's see where this bad boy is at currently. Okay. Now, this was gonna be always gonna be the perfect buy for this coin. But we have to look at the bigger picture here. Who are those who bought here? Who bought here? Who are those who bought here? And why is price still here? Like, why did price didn't like that dump? Why did price didn't actually go like below this swing low here? And if you take price backward, you see that this zone actually maybe this coin was launched here, price dip down, and the market makers build liquidity, then pump it. So if I'm looking at this now and bring in the volume profile, sorry, the now this time around the fib two from up to the bottom, I'm looking at now this area, which is the golden pocket. Did price get there? Yeah, price did get there. So this dump took us back then to the golden pocket. And now where did we get this bounce? We got this bounce here, this current weekly bounce from the midpoint of this range, which is the zero point 0.5 zone. Now these zones are very important. You mark these zones, it's gonna help you a lot in the future. So let me now mark this have this midpoint here. This is the midpoint from that move. Mark it there. Then I'm gonna mark now the 0.382 zone, because that zone is gonna be the zone that price is gonna fly from. So now I want to take out the fib tool. Take it out of now. So we have our range. So these are the ranges. You see price here, you buy. You see price here, you buy. You see price here, you go very buy. Okay? So where we are, price is in a limbo. So what I can do now, based on like the way I go about my analysis, I can just bring in the volume profile now, block it from bottom of this move to the top of the move. So what I want to see is a range that price is gonna give me. So this is the range here, the value area low, the POC, which is around the alpha trend, this line, and then the value area high, which is around this line that we mark. So you can see all the lines we mark. Price has been respecting it based on this volume profile that we mark here. So if we drop now down to the 4 hours time frame, you can easily get in a proper trade. Yeah, you can see price respecting these key areas. Here, go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down. You can see price is respecting this key area. So if say we're gonna lose this zone, we are going down here. Guys, this is not magic. It's like if you're able to build your trades like this, you are gonna be making, like, not like you cannot catch the bottom, but you'll be buying at a fair price, or at a discount. Let me say fair, yeah, fair evaluation. But again, now looking at this on the 4 hours time frame, I can say to you with confidence that we are not looking good here. You see rejection here on the 4 hours time frame. But again, we should be looking at what price has done here. This zone here should be holding, and if you look at the candle that is giving us that momentum on the 4 hours time frame, is this the better moving average? So if we flip and close below this the better moving average, then we might continue to go downward for Zebek. I love Zebek, and if Bitcoin is gonna pump like today, Zebek will fly also. Okay, yeah. So that's really a pretty decent analysis so far. Hopefully you have been enjoying it, my friend. You know, Oh, if you bought some coins during the dip, that means you are a legend. I was sleeping. I was sleeping. I couldn't buy anything. I was sleeping. That was like, I wish I was up to take advantage of the move. But what can I say? I was sleeping, so I couldn't buy on time. You know. Yeah, but that's what I'm looking at for Zebek. and also ZBC, sorry, Zebek and Say. It's like your Zebek and Say are your main holdings. You know, let me see. I'm actually in this Solana trades. I bought Solana, and the reason I bought Solana, even though it's risky, because like we haven't come here to test this low. Okay, so I think if Solana lose, let me see. Um, I'm gonna confirm this by bringing the volume profile because I'm not sure. I'm gonna take it from this move to the top. Let me see. Yeah, we are now below the POC, meaning we are going down, or we can hold here. But if we are going down, then price might come to test this area again. That's what price does most of the time. So we might get a short move to the upside, then a continuous dump for Solana. And this might happen also with your altcoins, right? If you look at this on the 4 hour time frame, like so I love to look at price on these time frames. But if I look at it on like the 15 minutes time frame, I can get quick buy, quick trades that can give me quick profit, right? But it doesn't mean that the trend is gonna continue. Okay? Like you see this dump here, movement to the upside, it target this high, this dump again, this movement to the upside will target this high here. Then we can see another dump again and so on and so forth. Price might be doing like something like this for most of the coins out there. Yeah, you were lucky, my friends. You are really lucky. You are a lucky man. You are a lucky man. Hmm. I think I should get out for my Solana trades, or should I stay in it? Because um I'm looking at this now. Let me just see. Let me wait a little bit. But I think I got in so early. I like what I've been doing today. Trust me, to be honest with you, has been the wrong thing. I've lost money today trading, doing the wrong thing, and I keep doing the wrong thing. I don't know why. Let me tell you what I did. So I'm trying to. What I would say is also a learning process. I'm trying to catch the bottom, not like catch the bottom, but I'm trying to see whether I can detect um reversal based on candles, like this different, because these candles they all speak different languages, right? Like I bought when I saw this vector candle, yeah, I bought around here, but ever since price has not invalidated my buy. Why? We are still holding here. We are still holding above this zone, that like this we are still holding there. So this is not invalidate me until we break down here. And if we break here, we are going straight down here. you know. So I don't want to experience that, because my stop loss is gonna be around 88. That's gonna be massive for me. Okay. I don't want to take that risk. 'Cause if we're gonna break below here, then I should be out of the trade. But I don't want to put my stop loss so close, because they can fake out, then pump the shit out of this, because volume is dropping. But there are coins that are showing even more strength. Wow, Asta is down. Like, look at this dump. This might be an opportunity to buy. It's down 15% Asta currently. But now, if you look at this on, like, it's making sense based on what I'm trying to say here. You see, this should be the final flush out that we're gonna take us straight down here. This should be a zone that price is gonna hold. But if price is not holding, then um Solana can also dump. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky for now, but I'm gonna just keep my eyes on this bad boy and see how price is going to react to. You see, price is holding, is rejecting here. It's rejecting, you know. So if we see this candle close like this, then the next one can pump us, yeah, pump us. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna get out from the trades. I was just trying to see whether, like, if I see a green vector candle here, it could mean that I can buy in this range, like anywhere in this range, you know. So I'm gonna wait until price says otherwise. Now, if I have to mark this zone, yeah, like this, you see, if price flip above here, then it means it can go up there. Yep. Let's see what the 5 minutes time frame is saying. Yeah. Yes. The thing is, there's no volume yet. You know, I shouldn't be even buying now, but I'm thinking maybe um we might see break, because you see we have been experiencing low volume. Yeah, you know, low volume, low volume. So if I'm gonna see price break close below this zone, then I'm getting out of this shit, and it's doing it right now. What is 80? 80. Let's see, 80. 80-ish. I don't know about this coin. What is this coin all about? Oh boy, look at this dumb. This might be a serious project, because price is coming back to this fair value gap. Let's say on the daily time frame, this was the candle that caused price to pump. This, let me mark it, take it back there. So price is getting there. This zone is a buy. All right. Now I don't know what this coin is all about. Let me go to do quick research on this coin. It I don't know what it's all about. Trust me. I don't know. And it's among the top 110. Let me say the top 200 coins in the space. Yes. Volume increased 10%. What is the coin all about? The category is on the Solana chain. It's a depend project. AI, big data. Let me see. About Ether. Ether. Ether is revolutionary. Is revolutionizing. Okay, I'm not able to read now. Ether is revolutionizing Deepin with its advanced and distributed enterprise grade GPU compute infrastructure tailored for AI and gaming. So it aims to serve enterprise AI clients who need the world's most powerful AI chips, such as NVIDIA. Mm. Okay. The holders, the top 77.24%. Okay, the top 10 hold 77.24%, which is bad. I don't like it. Top 10 holding this much. Let me see. Yeah, the top 10 are these exchanges, top holders. Yeah, it doesn't look good, guys. I don't like to see a coin that, you know. Let me see the supply. Mm, Total supply. The max supply is 42 billion. The total supply is 42 billion. So what do we have in circulation? 14.23 billion. Yeah, so be careful. Like if you're buying this coin, be careful. That's why they easily dump it like this. So now this makes sense. It makes sense. If I see a pump like this, I'm gonna go to check Zebek also the supply, to give you some perspective. So if you see a pump like this and a dump like that, those guys are taking out profit. Okay, these guys who hold more supply are cashing out profit. So I think let me see the same thing with Zebek. Zebek. So Zebek has a max supply of 100 billion ZBCN. What they have in circulation is just 92 billion. Well, not that bad, right? But if they have 100 billion, right, then 92, it means, let's say 7 point something billion is somewhere. Not that bad. So let me see the allocation, how it is like. So with this, the top 10 are holding, let's see, the top 10 are holding, I saw it somewhere. The top 10 are holding 58% of the total supply. Then the others are holding 41.87%. Now, who are the others? Good question. So, unlocked, they have 87% unlocked, which is too much. Unlocked, 87% is unlocked. Yeah, no, it's unlocked already, which means it's out there in circulation. Then locked, they have just 6.2 to 5%. It's awesome. Like this is good. It's good. Then on track, 5.8% is good. So if they have unlocked this, then the top 10 wallets, own 58%. It makes sense why Zebek also is doing what it is doing currently. So I just have to make you understand that if you are holding this coin now, be careful. Be careful. Except you know someone, like an insider, like in. Just be careful, my friend. All right, be careful. You want to get back in? Yeah, if you took profit, then it's good for you. But be careful. Just be careful. Um, those are not the kind of project that I would say you hold long term. I would not recommend holding that long term. You see, look at this dump here. Let me see Is Solana keep holding? Keep holding? Yeah, Solana keep holding. Yeah, I already feel tired. I should be going to bed soon. Let me see what Bitcoin is actually doing because um okay. I'm I'm in a Bitcoin trade currently. I didn't see this move up yet. I was waiting for price to get up there for me to sell. I would have sold my Bitcoin. But this dummy here kept me thinking, do they really want to see us go up there or not? Because this zone should be a fair value gap. If we are losing this zone here, okay, we are losing it. So not good. It's not good. I don't want us to close here. If we close here, then it's not gonna be good. Trust me. It won't be good for altcoin because most altcoin are already holding because of what Bitcoin is holding here. Bitcoin is holding here. So this candle should close at least let me say should close like a short man candle. So if this candle is not close below here, the next 15 minutes to come, then I'm going to close my trade completely. Let me be patient because all the 15 minutes you can see rejection, rejection, rejection. You know. So this one, hmm, what is trying to show us? I love the buyback. If you want to short Bitcoin, this is the best zone to buy. So if you want to long Bitcoin, this is the best zone to buy. This zone, this area here is the best area to buy. If you want to like just have a tight stop loss below, yeah, tight stop loss, yeah, very tight, yeah. Or to avoid like spike, can take it a little bit downward, yeah, yeah. So you have a tight stop loss here, then you buy there. But one thing I'm looking at now, this like usually, okay, this is what happens because you know all the times we have been closing, right? We have been closing like yeah. So price is tricky. Like if you know how to read price most of the time, you'll be able to avoid most dumps. So this handle should at least take us right up there. If it fails, like yeah, let me mark this zone properly. If it fails to break here above, like close right above this, then we are gonna dump. We're gonna dump. But I love that the volume is coming now. We have 5 minutes to go. We're gonna have pretty decent opportunities with Aster. Aster has dropped 15% so far. So this coin can give us real good upside. Now, this is what I'm talking about. If we fail, like I want to see this candle close above, like close above to an extent. Yeah. But if it fails, then we're gonna dump. And if we dump, we can go straight to about $9,000. But now let me look at the liquidity heat map for Bitcoin. This might give us some more perspective. Let me see. Because guys, it's very important you know where Bitcoin is going or where Bitcoin can go. If you know that, then it's gonna be easier for you to get in and out quickly from altcoins. Yeah, you see. Um, yeah, yeah. We have more liquidity above price, but at the same time, you see, we are closer to this liquidity here around 110. 19. and they can just push us right down to 1.6. Yeah. Let me look at this based on the weekly frame. Let me see based on this lens. Okay, this one looks good because I can see liquidity here around 116,000 more. We don't have much liquidity here. They can just sweep this one, like let's say right down to 105. Um, let's say for this week, so we can expect more pain. No, just you have just this area to sweep, so we can expect more pain before dump before pump. Yeah, and for us to confirm that they're not gonna go there, we need to see flip of market structure. Market structures need to flip. Like what is going on here, you see? If price is not gonna like close above this, then we can go down. I'm just gonna be marking this like now. You see, it's rejecting, it's dumping, it's rejecting. The next candle must not go like it must not close below here. If it close below here, then we are going down. We have rejected the 5-day EMA on the 50 minutes time frame. So we don't want to see this. Oh boy, I'm looking at this like, oh, it's so sweet. I love to follow price action. By the way, I launched the Beton Crypto coin. I'm gonna be building more on that coin in the future, like not like now, but right now I just decided to launch the coin on Solana. I'm gonna be building my community around it, my like the kind of stuff that I want to be sharing with my community in terms of like maybe someone is interested in the crypto market and they want to okay the beton. I want to be part of your community. I wanna like promote my project to your community. I'll tell them if you wanna promote your project to my community, go and buy my coin and show me proof of you buying my coin. If I see that your coin is a good coin, then I'm gonna talk about it to my community. So I'm trying to play that game, this way, so that I give back to my community something, right? So if says, let's say someone reach out, okay, I want to advertise on your platform. Say, okay, it's fine. Are you holding my coin? If you're not holding my coin, then you cannot advertise on my platform. So I'm trying to to do something like that. But this candle now on Bitcoin is very important. It's very important. Very soon we're gonna see. Maybe I can be live again up to 2 p.m. Like within the next 45 minutes, to see what price will do. The next candle will form within the next 45 minutes, and from there we can decide what Bitcoin will do. But I love what Bitcoin is doing currently. But the only bad thing is we are below the 5-day at the 13-day EMA on the 15 minutes time frame. It's not good. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna just wait and see what happens. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna just wait and see what happens. This Asta took a huge hit, 15%. Wow, that's a dip. I will be back soon. Let me just go and ease myself a little bit. I love the volume coming in now for Bitcoin. So I love that price is holding now this level. I love it. So what do we have tomorrow? Calendar tomorrow. Let's see what we have. Today is Thursday. That's today. Thursday. Mm, former members Megan speaks. Former member Bar speaks. Former member Wallace speaks. Let's see. 10 a.m. What do we really have here? Like just the former member speaking. Oh, we have finance core CPI. Okay. Let's see the projection. CPI, the CPI is Consumer Price Index. Let's see. This is like more of inflation. So the forecast is 2.3, and the previous reading was 2.3. So yeah, okay. And the final CPI, that's for this CPI is for Europe. It's for EU, not for US. So the final CPI 2.2%. Yeah, let's see. That's gonna be on Friday. Okay, not bad. Bitcoin holding this area is making is confirming my thesis that we might see altcoin pump soon. So the market will open soon, like in the let me say the Asia market will open soon. Then after it opens on like within 30 minutes, it's gonna give us some signals like what they wanna do. So but we're gonna open like Asia market will open soon. After that, then we're gonna see what will happen, right? But if we are still in this range, yeah, around this area, I want us to live and close above, like, yeah. But I love what I'm seeing here. You see, the 50 moving average is making its way towards the alpha trend. So we want to see a bounce. Like, let me actually wait to see what will really happen here, because this might mean a new thing that I'm going to discover here. But I've been seeing this, but I haven't really waited to see what price would do. Like when the 50 moving average come closer to the alpha trend. I haven't yet experienced that. Let me see back then what happened before the pump. No, it wasn't like that. You know, let me see previous price action. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Price was dumping, and the 50 day average was making its way down. But yeah, price did cross. Like you see, making it way, yeah, and we see like instead price dumped instead. So I have to be careful. Yeah, this movement, yeah, can take us up there and then dump us down. You see, we have been rejecting. You see, rejecting, rejecting. So this could be the final push. And if we reject here, then we might just go down straight. But at the same time, we are not still safe. Like we're not still safe where we are currently. Let me see the Trendilo. Yeah, we're not safe. Let me see Solana. Solana is looking even more bullish than I expected. But look at this rejection here. It's not good. You see, price has hit this moving average on. Okay, price can just continue to behave like that. You see, this is the first time that not the first time, of course. It happened here. It happened here. So after, if we lose this zone, then we might be going straight and create more lower lows. So because we have come above, you see, we are now above the alpha trend and also above this midpoint here. We should see more buy pressure now. Let me see the trend zero. Yeah, it's pointing upwards, at least on the 5 minutes time frame for Solana. So there might be a quick Solana trade. Yeah. If we flip and stay above the 50-day moving average on this time frame. Because if we flip above it, then it's gonna mean that um market structure is broken, you know. And it's not easy for the structure to be broken. You need volume to break structure. You need high volume. Here we go with a breakout for Solana. So usually this is where I start looking for my trades. So if this is a good if this is a sustainable breakout, then we're gonna see the alpha trend print a buy signal soon. This breakout is very important. If we close, see, it's failing, it's failing. So it's not good. Okay, it's not good. Let's see what will happen next. Not good at all. You see, it's failing. It's failing. The volume is low. The volume is low. If I let's check the volume. Yeah, the volume is low. See, this is not. The volume is low, so you cannot trust anything we are seeing here. We need that volume. We need volume. We need buyers to step on board. So if we keep seeing this failing, yeah, it's not good. If you have coins you want me to look at, you can comment your coins, and I'm gonna look at it. So far, 22 people have joined the live stream. That's not bad. In 10 minutes, Asia will open. In 10 minutes, Asia is not getting. Let's see what Asia will do in 10 minutes. Okay, Bitcoin is playing that game. We close below. We close below, and a vector candle forming. So now I'll say we we might be going down for sure for Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin and Solana. Excuse. Very soon a new candle will form, a new daily candle. So I just want to see what will happen. I've been waiting for this for a long time now. I want to see what will happen. After the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna end the stream and go to sleep. Yeah, I've been trying to play music. In 2 minutes, let's see what happens. In 2 minutes, the next day candle will form. Okay, the next day candle is formed now. Let's see. Asia is on now. The Asia market is on. What will happen? you own XRP, no XPR, Casper, and I'm interested in Casper. Hmm. Um, where did you buy? Like, what price did you buy SRP? Do you want to look at SRP too? If you want me to look at SRP, I can look at SRP. No XPR, XPR. I'm trying to look at this trade to see how it's gonna go. I see price is still struggling around the 50-day moving average on the 5 minutes time frame. The next candle might break it. This candle might break it. So I have 15 minutes more to be looking at this trade. If nothing happens, no 10 minutes, not 15 minutes, 10 minutes more. If nothing happens, then I am going to get out. There is a strategy that I use also on like market open strategy strategy. And what I want to see is I want to see like at least the first 15 minutes to close. Then, like for example, the current 50 minutes candle is forming now, you know. So I want to see how it's gonna end. So if it closes, I'm gonna mark the low and the high of that candle. Any breakouts above or below will give us. So if we see a break, if this candle closes and we see a breakout below here, then it's gonna be a sell. If we see a break, if we it closes and we mark this zone, let me mark this one here. Let me see. Can it go up more? Yeah, it can go up more. So keep going up, keep going. Let's see. Okay. So this is the high. Now I wanna wait until this candle is formed fully. The same thing here. The same thing here. So break and close below this range is gonna mean sell. This one is still forming downward. Let's keep marking it. Let me keep marking it. It's creating now a range, So we can see price trade in this range for the next the whole of ACR session. you know, that's the bad thing about price. So you're gonna create a range within the next couple of like 5 minutes, you know. So this is a range here. Okay. If we look at the 5 minutes time frame, you're gonna see what I'm trying to say. You see, this is the range here. This might mean you might see that, okay, it means to buy. No, you know, or it means to sell until we see the whole candle closes. Then before we can, be able to say, okay, now is the time to. Okay, more lows, more lows. Wow, the range is huge. The next 3 minutes, we want to see what price will do. Oh, you bought XPX at $2. So what's the current price now of SPX? XRP. Okay, XRP. Let's see XRP. Do I have it here? Oh, you bought at $2. That's awesome gains so far. Wow, that's a good entry. So um this is the range now that if we see any breakout from here, then retracement there. If price fail to go above, then we're gonna see this continuation dump for Ethereum. So Bitcoin is gonna be the same thing too. Asia will not just run the trend downward like that because um US US have been dumping the market. So Asia cannot just dump it like that. I think so. Okay, now the range has been created. The range is formed. Break below, close. You see any candle close below here is dangerous. Likewise with Bitcoin. Trading for Asia will start in 15 minutes. You'll be shocked to see price go back up there and price keep rejecting this key area. So let me see. Let's see. Okay, now we are breaking. We're breaking. Any break above either of this zone that I mark, you're taking the trade. So that's how like to trade session open. Every session, you wait for the first 15-minute candle to close. You mark the top of the week and bottom of the week. Break below break below and retest. So if price is gonna break below, close below, then you are buying retest here. Make sure you are selling here. Continue going downward with price. The same with above. If it break above there, you are waiting for retracement. If it holds, you are buying, take it to the upside. Which coins are doing well now? Which coins are showing strength? Um, ARO is showing strength. Yeah, ARO is showing strength. You can see it. These are coins showing strength. So if we're gonna break, these are the coins we can be looking to get a good entry there quickly. So if we're gonna see a break of this structure here, we see price break and close above the 50-day moving average for on this time frame, then you can wait for retracement to buy. You know, so this was the first candle that created. You see, it's breaking out. So this was the first 50 minutes candle. Do the same thing in market here. Mark above. Break and close below is sell. Break and close above is buy. See, I told you. Solana can keep moving like this, sideways, 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 and even Bitcoin in this range until we see breakout. Breakout is going to give us direction where price is going to. This strategy is so powerful, guys. Powerful. If we are dumping, right, we might break up above first. Then, like, could be like a stopping volume candle to the beta moving average, no, to the alpha trend, and from there we dump. Zebek is showing strong. Zebek is showing strong. Look at this. Yeah, in 3 minutes, I'm gonna end the live. It was fantastic so far. Baldhead Wayne, are you still there with me? I've closed my Solana trade. I'm gonna enter again after what I see. Like after I must have seen break of either structure above or below price. Then I'm gonna get in the trade again. At least I need confirmation from Solana. If you break this structure, yeah. Excuse. It's now that the real trading will set in. The real trading, the past 30 minutes has been price creating this range. So the first 15 minutes price create a range, you know. Then the first 30 minutes, we go to the 30 minutes time frame. You see, um yeah, we might break out to kiss this moving average, yeah. Then continuation to the upside. See, this thing is so predictable. It's so predictable. Now price is doing this because price want. I think price want to pump. That's why you're seeing price doing this. You know. Anyways, it has been awesome being here with you. It's 2:30. It's 2:30 a.m. here in Sweden. I was just trading. You know. So I said, let me just come live. Anyone I meet, you know, I can trade with them. What time it is where you are? I think you are in Texas, right? Texas. If I'm not mistaken, you are in Texas. How is Texas today? How is Texas today? Oh, now I'm getting more people joining. I can see 4 people are joining, or 4 people have joined. If you have joined and I'm already tired. Tired. If you want to give me some energy back, like, comment that you are with we are with me, you are with us. Say you are with me. 204. 204. I've been live like, let's say, almost 2 hours now. Yeah. Nothing serious, just going through some coins, you know. Yeah. So if you're watching and you want me to stay and analyze your coins, just tell me stay and analyze your coins for you. I love doing it. Like, I wish I can just and be looking at coins all day, all day, all day. I love doing it for you guys. Okay, I guess not. So guys, see you when I come live again. Maybe I'm not gonna come live today. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna share in the group if I'm gonna come live or not.